So when I think of my grandpa, I think of three things. I think of family, of hunting, and of children. And to me, these are all qualities of a great man's legacy. There's a really special place in my grandpa's heart for children. On the travels, him and Grandma always bring back like all the stories and the pictures of all the little kids that they like just win over. And now it's awesome to see him with all of his grandchildren and great-grandchildren. So now he has his stories to share from home. Speaking of family, Grandpa really does take care of his family. He loves them and he supports his children and his grandchildren. And he has so many to be so proud of. So it must be really amazing to watch like all of those lives just develop and be a part of so many different stories. I really remember growing up when Steph and I would be able to come to Grandma and Grandpa's. It was always really exciting for us because we lived so far away. We would always play outside on like the swing set. We would watch Shirley Temple in the front room, or we'd watch like The Wizard of Oz in the back room. And of course then we'd go to eat at Old Country Buffet. And then at night I remembered after we would pull out the couch in the front room, Grandma would always go to bed, but Grandpa would stay up with us and he would like sit at his little desk. And it was like so like tight squeezed there, but he would always have peanuts and a beer and we would watch TV and he would always fall asleep first. And he would never ever wear a seatbelt, so we always had to remind him to buckle up. And so I've had a lot of good memories here at the house, but I've also had a lot of good memories hunting with Grandpa in Africa and Canada. And there's really nothing like seeing his face just like beam when somebody comes back with an animal and like such a good story from a hunt. Like you can just see his face, your face swell with pride. And then, you know, hunting for deer, like he'd always fall asleep and snore and keep the deer away. So good times. But Grandpa, happy birthday. I love you so much. It's awesome that you've been around for, you know, everything for us. So I love you. Happy birthday.
Hi, Grandpa. I just heard Sam go, and she pretty much summed up or a good chunk of my memories with you too, and pretty much everything I could ever say. So I just want to tell you that I have really enjoyed all the time that we've gotten to spend together, especially like all our hunts and going up to Canada just a couple years ago, and Africa when we were little, and when, you know, going up deer hunting every year with you, and you falling asleep in our buddy heaters. And I remember specifically one year that I shot a doe and you told me I didn't get it, but we found it the next morning. We just had to go those 20 extra yards. So thank you for that lesson in life of always going just a little bit further. I love you and wish you a very happy 80th birthday.
Hey Grandpa! So as you can see, we decided to do this really cute little thing where we're going to talk about our favorite memories with you, and everyone has a lot, and I decided to, with me, speak about the first one that I have with you, which is actually when I was 3 years old and we were on our trip in Acapulco. Because I started having memories way early on, and I'm really happy because it's actually my second memory ever of being alive is with you, and it was just a really simple memory of just us walking next to the kiddie pool. I'm pretty sure it was the kiddie pool in Acapulco, and I was just remember looking up at you and thinking, this is my grandpa, and just feeling really happy and proud with that fact. And it's kind of been that since I was 3 years old in Acapulco, where every time I see you and I think this is my grandpa, I just get so happy because you're such a wonderful, loving man, and you've brought so much to this family and do so much for this family all the time, every single day. And I love you so much. Happy 80th birthday, sorry. Sorry this is really short, but I love you a lot. Thank you for doing everything you do for us.
Hey Gramps, I think my favorite memory of is probably going up north with you and doing all that homework with you.
Happy birthday, Grandpa! Okay, my favorite memory is probably just hunting up north with you because you're always funny. But we like fall asleep a lot, so I guess naps are also fun. Okay, mine is Grandpa is here, just really funny. You always help us with our homework usually, and you're just like really like wise. Like you always have something funny to say, and yeah.
I love coming over here all the time. I love seeing you and Aunt Cheryl, and it's so nice to hang out with you guys and the girls all the time. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Love you! We love you!
Hi, Grandpa. My 3 favorite memories with you would have to be getting my appendix out, you singing goodnight to me with Froggy when a courtin', and watching the news at 10 o'clock.
Hi, Grandpa. Happy birthday. I would say there's so many memories and everything. Most of my childhood and adulthood involves you. I would say one of my favorite things about you is that you kind of introduced me into politics and like being involved. I would say that you kind of inspired me to go down the path that I am. But I would say that me and Nikki's favorite story about you is we broke your trailer that you take up north to put the quads on. We decided to play teeter-totter on it, and we smashed all the lights off the back of your trailer, and you didn't care. You just said, okay, and you still didn't tattle on us to our mom. I would say that's our favorite story.
A while ago, we made a deal that if I let you babysit my kids, you would dance with me at my wedding. And you babysat my daughter, so you gotta hold up your end of the deal.
Hey, Grandpa. Sorry I couldn't be there. Just want to wish you a happy birthday. I'm trying to think of what I was going to say here and try to think of, a special memory or something like that to say. And frankly, how do you boil, 32 years of memories down to one special one? And I just kept thinking of kind of all the different things and over the years, whether it be our, hunting trip to Texas or, 20 years ago when I remember going out there and helping set up your blind. Anyway, I just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. Sorry I couldn't be there, and I'm going to say I love you. Bye, Grandpa.
Happy birthday, Grandpa! Happy birthday, Grandpa! I love you. I love you. We just want to thank you for making us a part of the family and not ever acting like we weren't. We appreciate that. We loved going on vacation with you. Well, I did.
Can you take a
Mexico.
picture of us?
Look, he's taking a long picture. He's taking a long picture.
Why?
Because. But we appreciate everything you do for us, and we hope you have a wonderful day. We love you.
Happy birthday, Grandpa!
Look at the camera.
Happy birthday, Grandpa!
Good job, bud. Say we love you.
We love you!
We're supposed to pick one special event, but I actually have 3, but I will make it short. All growing up, I remember, before we knew it was so unhealthy, be the popcorn maker. We used your old pot, put it on the stove, and all you had to do is pour oil, popcorn, and just let it pop. It popped by itself. The reason, I don't know if you ever knew, that I always wanted to make it is so I could use as much butter as I wanted. I would melt the butter, and I'd have a separate bowl, and I'd pour a stick on mine. You liked to stick on yours, so that was always special. The second one was playing Crash Up Derby with the brothers. You came home, wondered how that car got so dented. You looked at the boys and wondered who to blame. Well, of course, it was Jim and Rich, but I came out the front door and I wanted a turn. So it was so funny. We looked at each other and acted like, what? Who did it? It was a lot of fun, not to your expense, but. And then the last one just happened last weekend. I got to dance with you at my daughter's wedding, but I also danced with you at my wedding. So that was just always really special.
Suck up.
Suck up, yeah, right, Doug. And then, and of course, it's actually 4. The South African hunting is always special to you. No, there won't be 5. Going to South Africa with you was one of the most meaningful things I got to do. It was last minute, and I got to spend that time with you and Mom. I didn't hunt, but I got to go pretty much, I guess, 4-wheeling and watching you guys hunt and spending that time with you guys, and that meant a lot. So thank you for all the experiences you gave me and my family and all that you did for us. Thank you, and I love you.
Oh, hey, Dad, this is middle son Jim. Happy birthday. Actually, your favorite son, Jim. Well, maybe not so your middle son, Jim. Let's go with that. So I just wanted to thank you for everything nice you've done for me in life. One is to give me the work ethic that I have now, and I would never be where I'm at without you, and I love you for it. So anyway, happy 80th birthday. Mary's mooning me right now. That's how innocent she is. And I look forward to many more years of hunts.
Hey Dad, I have a story that I was really happy about. When you came up north with the triplets and my dog Duke decided to go out swimming and you were all worried about little baby ducks because we were feeding them all the bread, and my big 100-pound dog decided to go out there and chase those ducks. But then you started laughing because Duke just wanted to eat the bread and the little ducks were just fine. And that's a great story that I will always remember thinking about you. We love you very, very much. Happy birthday.
Hey Pops, happy birthday from your obvious favorite son. You guys can't argue, sorry. Anyway, happy 80th, Dad. Enjoy. Have a bunch more.
Love you.
Okay, Dad, so I'm going to try to get through this without kicking any ass. But here we go. It's a poem, and it's hokey, but everything in it is how I feel. From the time I was small and now that I'm grown, I still believe you're the smartest person I've known. Never a math problem you couldn't do. My kids always said, call Grandpa, he will help you. Your understanding of the world's news latest, I still believe you must be the greatest. Always there for us when we need you to be, sensible, strong, and helping us see. Mary, you suck. Not overbearing, allowed to make our own choices, some good, some bad, but of our own voices. Your silent support and patience never ending, a positive attitude you're always sending. You worked so hard for us and that took you away when we wanted so much for you just to stay. So we sang Down with Carney and clanged pots and pans when your work dared alter our plans. We wanted your time for a vacation well earned, and as time spent with you was time we all yearned. I remember so vividly that long trip out west. You planned it so well. But what I like the best, the adventure, the laughs, the time spent together. Even when Mike said, roll up your windows, the sign said the weather. We all get that. From the Ark in St. Louis, the Grand Canyon and more, we all tried your patience right down to the core. You still work so hard and continue to give. As you travel the world, you know how to live. Kids across the globe have enjoyed all that money. Quarters, actually, but I couldn't rhyme anything with quarters. You just came to visit and make their day sunny. I guess it's a guy thing I'll always wonder. Long days in the woods, I guess, just ponder. Or the four-wheeling and, of course, getting stuck. And the thrill of the hunt and the next 10-point buck. My brothers, they get it, all with your shit-eating grin. Those boys are definitely your next of kin. My sisters and I, we got the best deal. With your good looks and charm, your heart we did steal. I would roll my eyes and tell you to quit, but now I find myself with that same silly wit. Grandkids galore, not a one you don't love. From far, some in sets, all from heaven above. While seeing some frequently and some not as much, you find the time to always be in touch. Your strong marriage has been a gift to us all, setting an example should we falter or fall. You meant what you said, to have and to hold. You'll always love Mom and treat her like gold. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you're a man of integrity, wisdom, and fun. Gentle kindness, faithfulness, forgiving, and trust. Your family a priority is always a must. You're not just my father, but a dear, trusted friend. Happy times together and laughs without end. I only hope, now that I'm grown, I've become half the person you've always shown. And written with love from your favorite oldest daughter. Love you, Dad. Happy 80th.
Hi, Dad. I'm like so nervous about doing this. I don't know what to say except I love you, and I am so thankful that I got the opportunity to know you for the person that you truly are. That is just a warm, loving, giving, caring, specialist dad in the whole world.
Pops. There's so many memories, I can't even think back all the good times. The Hillman, the out west, me having to go out in the woods an hour before you, and you come out at your leisure and kill a huge ass elk and leave me on the mountainside. That was fun. Oh, I think I got lost that day too.
You did get lost.
That was
I'm in the bathroom 3 or 4 times now.
that was the outside bathroom. So, but
Picking them up from the barn, the tractor.
yeah.
All the fun times in
Anyway, 80 years old and you're still a bombardier. I'm thinking we'll get 80 more out of you. Hope so anyway, because I sure do love you.
Hi, Pop. It's Rich. I appreciate you putting up with my shit all your life. You don't know how much you mean to me. You are my hero. I love you more than you could ever imagine, Father. We got a lot of good years in front of us. And I just got the utmost, highest respect for you, Papa. I love you.
Hi, Paul. It's your favorite daughter-in-law. You know who that is. Stop it, Jim. All right. You know that I call you all the time for advice. And I think my favorite memories, well, 2 of them. One, when you told me we were going to just go out and make one small little trail in Hillman, and I think we were out there for 8 hours. You cut and I hauled. I think I was sore for 3 days. And my other favorite one I like to talk about is when we went out and you shot 2 geese with 1 shot. And I had to go back and get the waiter so you could get the geese. But anyway, I can't wait to spend more time with you, and I love you.
Hi, Dad. Happy 80th birthday. I just want to say I love you, and thanks for raising such an awesome son. I want to know if you give refunds. No, I'm kidding. No, but I really appreciate you spending a lot of time with my girls, taking them hunting, and teaching them the finer things in life. So have a great day. Love you.
This is a tribute to Paul. Paul, you know you're one of my favorite people in the world. It's going to be a day sometime when we don't work anymore together, but I'm not looking forward to that. Been through a lot of things with you, Paul, and I don't have anything bad to say about you. I never have. You're a class act. You love your family. Family comes first. You're involved in everything that any of your grandkids do. You go to the ball games and soccer games, and you're number 1 in my book. I love you, man. See you tomorrow at work.
All I want you to do, Paul, is remember my luscious lemon layer cake. You never let me forget it. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Uncle Paul. Happy 80th. I wish Pops was here. He missed his 80th by 2 years, but happy birthday to you. Happy 80. And one of the things I do remember about knowing you all these years is those brush cut haircuts sitting in the old house down by the cement steps down to the basement there. We used to sit on an old rackety chair and used to cut our hair and push our heads this way and forward and stuff. And we all liked them though, but you did a good job and we appreciate that. I love you, and you've taken good care of Aunt Shirley all these years. And happy 80th birthday from all of us, the Fens.
Hi, Paul. Carl and I would like to wish you a happy birthday.
Yeah, a lot more. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Paul. Wishing you a happy birthday. Hope you have a lot more. Maybe we can get together this fall again and do some hunting. Talk to you later. Bye.
It's been a lot of years ago, Paul, but I remember when I was about 15, you told me that if I didn't watch my figure, the men wouldn't either. So just to remind you, I tried.
Happy birthday, Paul. Wow, 80 years old. That's awesome. I'm so glad Michelle married Mike, and you guys welcomed me into this family. You guys are awesome. Thanks, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Paul. Hope you have many more, and I hope you stay who you are, because I love you, man. Happy birthday again.
Hi, Paul. It's your favorite sister-in-law, whose name begins with a V. And I wish you a happy birthday, number 80. I hope I get there. I'm hoping at least for 85. So, happy birthday. Have many more. Love you.
Hi, Paul. Happy birthday. I can't believe you're 80. You still look wonderful. And I know you're good. You always say you're good. But happy birthday to you, and I love you, and we have to plan another trip to Cuba. Love you. Bye-bye.
Hi, dear. Love you. Had 57 long, happy years with you. And I will always love you.